what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
There was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound. It was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that we you heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, but the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near. Taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired and the weary. A song for the broken, the mighty. Can you hear me? Get beyond our pride and greed. Share everything that we need. We won't be ignored. We will be restored. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. 'Cause love is the word, and hope is the song.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Tuesday. Welcome to the site of La Bodega.
Site of La Bodega.
Did you see Bodega?
Chelsea asked me, does that mean you're going to be selling more stuff?
Yes.
That's what I said.
Well, what do we sell?
A little bit of hope, a little bit of dreams, as Steve-O says.
And then
a little
the
bit
rest.
more. And then the rest.
Everything is in here for sale, including slick washing your car.
Well, we have a full show. Slick's not washing cars. Mary will wash your car.
Mary washed the car.
Mary
But I give it to Slick and he passes it on. He tells JP, he tells Josh, JP, do this and do that and do that. So it's all taken care of. We wash everything. We are a store of hope. But that video was just to introduce La Familia to the public, a little bit of having that music sung by Kendra, which I love. And I always thought that song should have been used for the betterment of what we've been through.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, there's still bad things going on around us, but that song, that video was just a little thank you to the crew, to what they're doing. You got Cracker Barrel on the board. You got JP here. You got Slick in here.
I had a nice morning. I got to sit and talk to Cracker Barrel for a little bit. When
I
you guys
saw
were
that.
doing your thing, she came out. We got to do
We were eavesdropping.
a little bit of girl talk, so that was
We were
kind of nice.
eavesdropping.
I even put my computer down and had a little chit chat. It was nice. I never get to do that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you went shopping for shoes.
Well, that too. But no, I was actually Hanukkah shopping. She put a little bug in my ear that she's Christmas shopping, and Hanukkah is actually in 2 weeks, which meant I got to sort of start a little bit. I bought one gift.
You know, there is no Hanukkah without the famous actor. What's his name? That hangs out down there.
Adam Sandler?
Yes. And I have a
Perfect.
request for him to come and do his Hanukkah song here.
Okay.
A friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend?
Jeffrey, I can't talk to you now, Jeffrey. I'm on the air, Jeffrey. But a friend of a friend.
We have a full show lined up for you today on this Tuesday. We've got Nathalia Oakfield. We're talking energy and Reiki healing therapy. We're going to do our auras. You and I gave her our names and our birthdays, and she took some pictures and vibrations. So we're going to get into that today. We've got Torrye Wells of Precious Treasures. Gourmet food, Nathalia, I hope you like butter because we're going to be doing some butter tasting. We've got our holiday butters in the house. Steve Gubb is in Studio B doing some work. He'll be joining us. We've got Justin Mooney from HHK, Attorneys at Law, joining us. I think we also have the Intergenerational Orchestra coming in to talk about their event and
With
their
some
violins
yeah.
on December 12th. And maybe our matchmaker from the UK flying in today to do our segment on matchmaking. So we'll see what's going
heard from
on.
her. I don't know if she's feeling up to it.
I don't know. So we've got a full show lined up. Let's talk to Nathalia.
Let's start with Natalia.
Let's start with Nathalia and see what some of our energy auras are. Welcome, Nathalia.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. I'm excited to see what comes up for both of you guys.
It's a pleasure to meet you. She was a guest of our Lady B TV show, which is done in Portuguese, and I do not speak Portuguese, so I'm
She
excited.
does.
Well, I didn't understand the show, so I'm excited to learn about it in English.
Right. So thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure being here last week. And I'm happy to tell the English-speaking audience about my work. My name is Nathalia, like she said. I'm a Reiki practitioner here in South Florida, and I work with your energy and alignment of your chakras, and just basically give you a support down to an energetic level, really, down to what's causing trouble in your life, what could cause trouble. So this aura reading that we're going to do right now is going to give me an idea of what needs to be more balanced in your life. So let's see what comes up. Who are we doing first?
What are you going to do first?
I'll go first, but let me ask you a question. Does this change every day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, it
does.
actually changes every second. So because we're constantly moving, right? We're the only constant in our life really is movement and change. So right now, when I did the picture with you guys, that was one reading. Right now, I'm going to do another reading because maybe something changed from the moment I took the picture to right now.
Wow.
So yeah, I do this, and since I have this with me all the time, I play around with it, like in the morning, first thing in the morning, take a reading. What do I look like? How about after my toddler wakes up and gives me a hard time? You know, so like, am I really wacky or not? So it's kind of fun to see where I'm at throughout the day and whatever happens, and how that affects your energy and your mood and everything else.
So this measures your wackiness.
Let's find out how wacky you are.
I just want to prepare people.
How did you get involved doing this?
Yeah.
So with Reiki, it was, okay, so I got certified to be an integrative health coach 3.5 years ago, and I worked in the wellness industry, focusing more in exercise and nutrition. And I just felt a calling to go a little bit deeper. I really see the benefits of eating right and moving your body. Absolutely. Your body's your temple, but it was surface level for me after 3.5 years, and I just really needed to go deeper. You know, I worked with a lot of women that wanted a beach body, let's call it. And, you know, okay, so you go on this diet, so you do all the exercises, but then what? You know, why do you want it? There's feelings behind it that needed to be addressed in order to have this actually be a lifestyle change and something that would last. And I felt like there was lacking this type of support, so I was needing that type of support myself, so I went after that, and that's how I actually ended up getting attuned with Reiki and just kind of changing my practice from a more, it's still wellness, but it's a spiritual one now, not nutrition or exercise.
Let's see what yours comes up with, and then we'll have questions, because you're looking at auras and energy as in color field.
Right, so your aura, we're gonna give you like a color for each one of your chakras. Let me pull him up here, Freddie.
And typically chakras already have, right, the colors. We've got your purple and your blues, and you move down into your orange, yellows, red.
Correct. So your chakras each have a color. They don't change the color of your chakra. What we're gonna get here from the aura photography is a numerical value to show me what's going on with you in each chakra, right? So let me show you a picture of his. Can you see?
Are you very blue?
So you see all of the colors, but yeah.
What is it?
They're always
what
going
does
to
it
be,
say?
all of the colors are always going to be there. So let's see what you're actually, it's looking really good, actually.
Absolutely. Pero what I got to say, man? Of course it's looking good.
So your highest chakra right here is your crown chakra, which is your connection to the divine. So you have strong faith. I don't know what kind of faith you have, but whatever faith you have, it's a strong one. You have a good connection. The heart chakra is the lowest chakra right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's like you don't have a lot of love. It could mean that you're a given person. So you're always, because all of your chakras are very high, and it might be that it is your heart chakra filling everyone else up, if that makes sense. So I mean, I don't really know you that well, so this is just.
You're right on the ball, honey. You
That is
just keep
pretty
going.
true.
Okay, so yeah, that's the type of thing that I would interpret with that. And I can read you what the report says, and I'll send this to you as well, but it says that you are receptive to higher energies and you find yourself in the highest vibration. Heaven is very close to you, which gives you the strength to implement things for which the necessary energy was not previously available. You have a halo, your spiritual, emotional glow, and you make manifestation possible. So you have this unity consciousness. You don't see separation. It enables you to deepen the access to your unconscious and to explore yourself. You will be amazed at the treasures within you. There's a lot of things here, like it'll give you like a general idea of what the crown chakra is, a life theme for the crown chakra, what parts of your physical body has to do with the crown chakra, like it's your brain, your pineal gland. The crown chakra stands for stimulation of conscious brain, the control of the hormones. It's going to give me a couple of affirmations for you to say for your crown chakra. I am grateful. I allow change and movement. I live in peace. My mind is shining. It gives me like colors for you to wear, plants,
What
healing
colors
stones.
would you wear?
White. For this one, it's saying white for you. So yeah, and then it goes on to talk about the solar plexus chakra. Each report that it generates, it picks 3 of the chakras and gives you like a little overview. It's a 10-page report.
Wow.
I'll send this to you. And you
A
can
little
read about it.
overview.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is a quick overview that I'm reading for you right here, but it's very thorough. And then if we have time, I can go into deeper analysis. Do you want to do it?
That's fascinating.
Well, we could do a highlighter, like a point of it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to show you real quick. And so what it does is it selects the chakras that have the lowest numerical value, and it'll go into a deeper analysis of it. And then during the session with me, what I do is I will send you the right frequency for that chakra to elevate those levels. And while I do that, so this is done either in person or through a computer, and I share the screen. And then you actually like receive the vibration. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And as the vibration is going, it's actually giving me affirmations for you as well for what's going on in your life right now. So right now it says, I know about the challenges in this life theme. I accept them, bless them, and I'm full of trust and love. So that's just one quick example of.
So what are his low chakras?
So let me go back to the
That's
picture.
because you give so much love.
Yeah, the heart chakra was the lowest one. Heart, third eye, but that it wasn't even low. See, when I say low, it just means like lowest here because
On the chart.
our goal number is 80. And if you have like 70, 79, that's not bad. You know,
How's
like
his root chakra?
his root chakra is at, let me look. I have to go back.
How do you know this?
I'm a little woo-woo. But I'm like, really, this is really cool because
His root chakra is at, yeah, it's over 80, so it's good. You're good with your root chakra. No
Okay,
issues
good.
with
he's
the root
grounded.
chakra. And even the heart, like I said, it's the lowest, but it's not low. It's at 73.
Wow.
So
On a scale of 80.
Now, can you refill these chakras, these energies? Is this a spiritual dance that you do to make you more aware of where you are in life and replenish and go?
right. So once you know this, and you're going to read the reports and you're going to see like if this actually resonates with you and if it's something that you need to work on, those specific energies, like let's use the heart chakra, for example. Maybe you are too given. Maybe you need to set some boundaries, but healthy boundaries, you know what I mean? So it just really, you have to see what the report says to you and what is happening in your life in the moment and then how you want to approach that, but in a very proactive way. And yeah, just see what resonates with you. Even like the report, it's going to give you the affirmations. If saying the affirmations in the morning is going to train your subconscious to accept those truths, that's something that you can do that's going to help your energy. Wearing the color, there's essential oils you can use. There's the Reiki that I do as well that you can do. So there's different ways that you can go about doing your energy work. But the key is to have it balanced. There's never going to be someone who's going to have all of the chakras up at 100, you know? So there is like, I've seen people that have one chakra up at 100 and then all around not, but not all of them at 100. So I don't think that's the goal. The goal is to really be balanced and just know what you can do when you're feeling a little out of balance. How can you approach that?
That's a good point. And the other thing
is
is,
very you.
And the other thing is when you meet somebody who, when you do the definition of, because all of this is definition. If we were talking before, if you don't trust, there's the root chakra, there's low and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet somebody where you're stronger and they're weaker, does that make a better balance, or is it even, does it make a difference when you meet people, either in business or relationship? Does it make a difference if you have two people that have chakras being red?
So I believe that, like, as far as when you meet people and like you can feel I feel their energy, right? I feel like some people either make me feel expansive or not. So that's how I see like interpreting other people's energies. But as far as like working or in a partnership with someone, I mean, I would get their reading, but I don't think it would make that much of a difference because it's always something that you can work on, you know? Like it's like, it's a good to know type of thing, but you can always work on it.
Fascinating. Should we do mine before we go to commercial break?
Let's do yours, yes.
All right, let's do Dawn.
Give him this.
It's recording. There
Taking
she
the vibration.
is.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is amazing. I just said that you had examples. So your sacral chakra is at 100%. And the lowest one is your throat chakra, which is not low, but it's the lowest here. It's at 78. So your sacral at 100%. I'm going to give you a little overview of what that means, okay? So the sacral chakra stands for your free expression of your creative self. You are authentic and true. You can freely dispose of your life force. You find the help of your strong sacral chakra, the true and sincere love into yourself. And then you can express that love externally as well. You can manifest a pleasant environment in a life that suits you. You become aware of your emotional intelligence and stand by your individuality. Does that sound like you?
I don't know who else sits with the
100%.
Swarovski crystal wand on a TV show.
100%.
100%, right? And the throat chakra, 100%.
100%.
That's yeah. So
Well,
your
absolutely.
your heart chakra is high too. Is at a 98%. So that's amazing. Your crown chakra is at 95. Yeah, you're looking good. You're not, like I said, the throat chakra is at 78, but that's not bad considering 80 is our goal. Maybe that's just some truth that you need to speak up about.
And I've
you
got
know.
thyroid disease, so it totally makes
Oh yeah.
sense.
So that makes more sense because that has to do your throat chakra has
Yep.
to do with the thyroids
100%
for sure. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
How you like that?
Pretty
wow,
interesting.
that is really, really cool. When people hire you for, is it a one session or you come back and you help them overall?
yeah, I do 1 sessions and then I also do coaching for like 3 months or 6 months. It's really as needed. We can tailor according to what your need is. But yeah, go to my website, check it out, www.nathaliaoakfield.com. Check me out on Instagram as well and message me. I'm happy to answer any questions.
This is so cool. So many other questions. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we've got Torrye Wells of Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. We're going to do some butter tasting, guys, while you're in the studio. New holiday butters. I don't know what they've put on the table, but we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
So joining us virtually, we've got Justin Mooney of HHK Law Firm. And Nathalia, you're going to stay with us for a little bit?
Sure, I love butter.
She loves butter. Better butter.
Who don't love butter?
Who doesn't love butter? All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. That is fascinating, the aura, because she got you right on point and me pretty much living my authentic
Right on
self.
point.
Bam. Wow.
Kind of scary.
All right, we'll be right back. Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
I don't know what it is. We're
we're
eating
back.
again.
And we're tasting the butter. What's the second one?
Steve Gubb, we're eating again. Steve wants to know how we can eat so much on this set. We're back with Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. We've got Torrye Wells joining us. The second one was the Maitre d' Herb, the
That's the one I
savory
like.
butter. That's the one?
Oh my God. What's the third one?
The Moroccan spice. Did you try that one?
Woo!
Is it spicy? Let's bring Torrye over. Slick, what did you have?
Me? I didn't have any yet. I was trying to.
We're going to share it with Slick.
My God, that last one. Give him the
There
last
she
one.
is.
Give him the last one.
Hi, guys.
Hey, give him the
Wow.
last one. Make him cry.
Oh my God, Torrye,
spice
that
is on-
Moroccan?
Forget about it.
Did it hit you right there, caliente? Woo.
Woo! It lit me up. My chocolate's all turning blue.
Wow. That Moroccan spice you could totally put with veggies and meat, chicken.
Absolutely. You guys
Wow.
got it.
I think that's
So
spicier than the
Mike
Maitre d'
likes it
Herb.
he likes Moroccan spice on seafood. He says it's the best on lobster tails and shrimp. Bang bang shrimp.
They need some water
The
over here
Moroccan-
as they're eating the Moroccan spice.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you.
So Moroccan spice, it is totally Mediterranean, guys. You know, it has cumin in it, coriander, fennel seeds, a little red pepper, some parsley in there. It's a good old Mediterranean butter. It makes you feel Mediterranean, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. You could see putting that on like some chickpeas and a little bit of hummus, or how do you like that?
And you thought Steakhouse Cowboy was hot, Freddie. So now what are we talking?
This is hotter. This is making my lips pucker.
Your whole like throat chakra. Now we're gonna have to do, Nathalia, we're gonna have to do a
Wow.
whole other energy thing after we eat all this butter.
It's on fire.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
Is it
They're getting
spicy?
some water.
I haven't tried the spicy one.
No, try a spicy one, then you'll know what I'm feeling. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I must have had a pepper.
There's blueberry, what you're trying today, there's blueberry cognac, I'm sorry, blackberry cognac, Moroccan spice, and the Maitre d' Herb. Justin, have you tried them?
Yeah, I don't know how spicy that Moroccan one is. I think Freddie might be over exaggerating.
Oh, it's not spicy enough for him. Let's do a 3-shot,
Are
guys.
we sure we gave him Moroccan spice?
You
I don't know what it is I've been into, but it's making me tear. No, I got my
You got
water.
enough? You're there?
Yeah.
Torrye, what's happening in the butter world? I'm excited for Thanksgiving that we can send some of these package boxes out.
Well, the butter world is moving right along. We've had quite a busy couple of weeks here lately, and so getting orders in already for Christmas. Wow. So it's been kind of busy. I have got these boxes going out for the holiday season. You know, they're coming with their 3 holiday butters, which is pumpkin pecan, walnut cranberry, and that maitre d' herb that I gave you guys today. It's going to come in this handy little temperature controlled bag on ice, and they will be shipping out as early as next week.
Wow. So it's
I'm
the Maitre
excited
d'
about
Herb.
that.
Which are the 3? The Maitre d' Herb,
The pumpkin and pecan, and then the walnut cranberry. Which
Well,
I
here's
heard
what
my
happened to our pumpkin and
didn't
pecan.
Make the show, Don.
Slick ate
Why
it.
did pumpkin pecan didn't make the show? Why didn't it make the show, Don?
Yeah, ask Slick. Because
He
Slick
ate the whole
he ate
thing.
the whole medallion on Friday, Torrye. And a sleeve of crackers with it.
What are you doing, Slick?
It was too good.
It
We
was
tell him to
supposed
take
make
it.
the show, dude.
It was too good.
We tell him to take a taste. I come out here, it's all gone. I said, you ate the whole medallion?
Yeah.
So too good to share.
It was
is
too
your
good.
review?
Like,
Oh
I
my
started
gosh.
with half, and then I'm like, you know what? I should finish it.
He started with half. He was like, let me just go in for the whole thing.
It's just, but,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm sorry, Tori, I had to finish it. But it was good though. The
Tell us about
pumpkin
it. How
pecan.
was it? Yeah.
It was like
Delicious?
after the first bite, I just had to keep.
Was it
eating
very
it.
pumpkin-y?
Pumpkin-y,
Did you taste the
sweet,
pecan? It was sweet.
and it was sweet. It was sweet to me, but I liked it. It didn't taste
So
like
let
butter.
me tell you something about that pumpkin pecan, because I always try to stretch the what you can try it on ideas. And so I actually tried the pumpkin pecan on carrots, and it was amazing.
I should
Wow.
have done
I'm
that.
gonna add carrots to the list. It did some phenomenal stuff to the carrots. It was great. It was
I
great.
should have done
I
that.
think I'm gonna add carrots to the list on that. I think I already have like butternut squash on there and sweet potatoes might already be on the list, but I think I'm gonna add carrots. That was really good. I tried it last night with carrots. I thought it was wonderful.
I'm excited. I think we ordered well, I have to give you a credit card, but we're ordering 2 boxes for Thanksgiving. One's going to your sister, one's going to my son and his girlfriend for Thanksgiving. We're going to be there. Everyone can cook with it and try it out.
It would be. I can't say that the one that he ate is delicious, but I'm sure it is.
It was.
But all of the ones here, they all go. I put it on Doritos. I put it on different chips. I put it a little butterduya, you know, and it's unbelievable. The only thing is, I gotta tell you, this stuff is contagious. Because you
end up
start
eating
eating
the whole
it,
medallion.
and you end up eating the whole medallion. Either your medallion's got to get bigger, like a car tire.
I like the Moroccan one. I'm having the blackberry too. Justin and Natalia, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think they're all great.
Which one did you like best?
You're a foodie.
Yeah, I think what's the not the Moroccan one, not the sweet one, but
The
other
maitre
one.
d'herbe.
Yeah, the maitre d'herbe. I feel like it would be good with like a roast chicken. Like it's got that kind of that herby, like rosemary thyme kind of taste to it.
Indeed. It's definitely for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That is it. It makes a great Thanksgiving butter. I mean, I have customers that take butters and put them in their dressings, on their turkeys and their vegetables. So it has all those multiple uses. I think it's great. And that is the butter of all butters. I even put that on the label. It says, I am the butter of all butters. Try me on everything.
It's pretty good.
I'm loving the Moroccan spice. What do you think, Natalia?
I like it too. I don't think it's that spicy. I mean, it's spicy, good spicy, but not like I can't handle it spicy. So
It's like this really good
Exactly.
spicy
I
that you
think
want to go
Freddie-
back and have more.
yeah,
I
Go
think
back
I'm
for
very
more.
sensitive to
it's
spicy.
hot tolerance. It's your hot tolerance, Freddie. It's not very high. That's all.
No, I don't have a tolerance for spice. I keep eating it though. That's the funny. Until my mouth goes numb, and then all the bets are.
It's kind of like that good kind of pain though, because you go back and you want to taste the Moroccan spice again to see, you know, when you go into like your Dorito bag and you eat one chip and you're like, well, let me just get that perfect bite again.
Yeah.
That to me, the Moroccan
Yeah.
spice, it's like, let's have that heat again.
You know,
I love spicy.
I've seen you eat spicy peppers.
I love spicy. So for me, that Moroccan spice is like, wow.
I faint when I see her eat those.
Think how much flavor, and for me who doesn't cook, here's the thing.
Hey, you eat a pepper.
It's all done for me in the butter. I can just take out some vegetables, put this butter on it, and it's like I cooked. But yet, I
Absolutely.
didn't. That's the
My
beautiful
customers
thing.
always ask me how to do with the butter. And so I always say butter is very versatile. You use it like you would use it if it didn't have any ingredients in it, right? So you put butter however you would normally use it. You use ours the same way. But I do prefer it mostly as a finisher. Like I like it at the end so I can get all of it. I don't want it to cook away when I'm cooking. I want to get all the nuts and crannies that's in there. I want it all. So I put my butter on usually as a finisher, kind of at the end of the process, as opposed to like letting it cook all its herbs and spices and stuff away. Because cooking diminishes it, right? It tones things down a little bit. Even if you cook hot peppers, they're not as hot once you cook them to get that heat out as they would be if you didn't. So I like to, Freddie's got his head down. He's on fire.
I'm thinking the pumpkin, his face is turning red. The pumpkin pecan would be great on sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving. Squash.
Yes. Yes.
Are you okay with it?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm listening.
Don't you think? You're dying?
No.
Is your mouth on fire?
He's on
His
fire.
mouth is on
He's
fire.
You be the water hose for Freddie. We gotta hose him down.
I gotta wait until it subsides.
Look, if you only saw his feet are dangling here, he does not even know what to do with his feet. His mouth
Anyway,
is so on fire.
anyway, my
some water
chakras
next
just
to
went
you.
upside down.
Look at his feet, you guys.
Let me ask you. I heard a rumor you're going to be over here in Delray and
next
Boca
weekend.
next weekend.
I am going to be over there next weekend. I am going to be at the movies at Delray, for a wonderful celebration for the dementia, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's patients. And I am looking so forward to that. I have hooked up with Rochelle from the movies at Delray. She is in the process of tasting butters. And guess what flavors I sent to her? While you're over there moaning over the Moroccan, I sent her sriracha.
Wow. Sriracha.
Who's going to eat
Yeah.
Me.
You're going to have
You know, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I would stop on my way to work. I was a teacher then. I would stop at Wendy's, because I lived in Texas, on my way to work, and get one of their hot chilies. And I just love spicy food.
Yeah, so I sent Rochelle sriracha, I sent her garlic and basil, and I sent her caramel and vanilla. So hopefully they like them all, and maybe I'll bring them all, but she told me she's going to let me know. So I'm looking forward to hearing back from her to see which ones they prefer.
Now, you're going to be here Friday of that weekend or Saturday?
I'm gonna be there on Saturday. We're gonna leave out from over on our side of town on Saturday morning, and we'll be there for the event.
I'm thinking the vanilla caramel. Justin, you and your wife make donuts.
Yeah.
Do you ever use butter?
Yeah, so we make brioche donuts. So we use a lot of butter and a lot of eggs in it. So I think having that kind of infused already in the butter, and then when you cook it, it starts, melting and going throughout the dough. It can diffuse better all those flavors throughout every bite. I think that would be
that sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, I want donuts. Hold on.
A brioche donut.
They make a special kind of dough in their donut.
Can we have donuts for dinner?
Absolutely.
Cracker barrel.
So I like brioche bread, and I make French toast with it, and I use that caramel vanilla. Oh my gosh, on the French toast, amazing.
Wow.
Can you have that with eggs and a little ham, maybe some bacon?
Wow.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking the maitre d'herbe would be great with like eggs and bacon, a little feta cheese.
I kind of like that.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm wondering if, what time is the event on Saturday?
6 o'clock.
I'm wondering if we should open the doors here Saturday and have a little get together with all the vendors before they head up north, which is only 25 minutes from us. And we could bring in all the friends and sort of have a little networking here, because they're not going to have a lot of time up there once they set up.
Sure.
To get to know each other.
Something to think about.
And then she
What
can
time are
see
you?
the
How long
studio.
does it take you to set up?
Well, it kind of depends. Usually when I go to the markets, I use every minute that I have, about an hour and a half. But I don't think I'm bringing as much stuff to the event, because it's so many of us, and I know it's an indoor situation. So like usually when I'm outside, I set up 2 tables. I have all these butter displays sitting out, which I will bring this time, but I will not bring what I usually bring for bread, because usually I bring crates for bread, because I have the bread from another local business that's here in Tampa called the Gulf Coast Sourdough Bread Company. They used to be at the markets as well, and then now they have a brick and mortar, so yay to them. And I wanted good bread to go with my good butter, so I had to get with them. They have a huge following. It's amazing. And I love having their breads with me, but I will not be bringing bread. We're going to be serving popcorn and butter.
Oh, wow. Slick, you coming next Saturday? To meet Ms Torrye?
Yeah, just send me the location. I'll be, if we have butter
Popcorn
pecan.
and butter.
It's at the movie theater. It's here.
A movie theater? Okay, well, yeah.
Pumpkin pecan for you, Slick, for you to show up. Get
For
out
sure.
of here.
We have a new idea for a commercial that Slick and Freddie are going to do for you. So can we have to get that by next week, you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot a spot.
We have a new idea that they're going to do for you for butter, which is going to be so much fun.
Oh, I can't wait. By the way, I was on the site and I saw the game and I played the game. I played What Butter Are You? I did play the game. I thought it was funny. You're gonna be surprised when I tell you which butter I am. According to the game, I'm a steakhouse cowboy.
That's a surprise.
You can tell our executive producer. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I wind up being. I was so shocked. I just knew I was going to be like the maitre d'herb of butters, but I was not. I was a steakhouse cowboy, which is good because that means I'm savory and I'm spicy.
We should do her aura there, Nathalia.
We should.
Can you do it virtually? Can you do aura readings virtually?
Yeah, I do it virtually.
You can.
Yep.
Oh, you can.
Smokes,
Tori,
wait.
did you see the
You just
segment?
opened up Pandora's box.
I
here.
did see the segment, and I've had my aura read before, about maybe 20 years ago. It's been a long time. I was concerned. And
Did
so
you say
I
20 years
wanted to
ago?
have it. I wanted to have it about 20 years ago. Yeah, and I wanted to have it read because I was in a very stressful environment, and I thought it was literally killing me. I was like, can you please read me? Please let me know. Is this job going to take me out?
20 years ago.
I survived.
I had mine done 20 minutes
but
ago.
I'd love to hear what she has to say if she can do it virtually. I know I've got to be glowing all kinds of good, cool, calm colors, right? All this energy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And you know, she's a chef too. This butter thing is one thing, but she's a chef as well. And I want to talk about maybe doing a chef show virtually like we did with Nathalia.
Yes, a cooking show.
With her, a cooking show. I don't know if she's into the mix for that yet because she wants to get the butter, so she's focused on that. But this lady, I heard from sources that you can cook up a mean storm.
Yeah, I can. Who'd you hear that from? Somebody's
I
been
got
eating
friends,
fried
baby.
chicken, huh?
I got friends.
We got to get the caramel vanilla over to Justin and his wife for their brioche donuts.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we're going to have a little.
Hey,
We have to have
send
like
me
a
your
little networking
information
thing.
and I'll send it to you. Because when do you guys make donuts? Is it all the time?
Usually once a month. It's something that we want to turn into a business venture maybe at the beginning of next year. But right now it's just family and friends kind of thing.
Okay, great. Send me your information. I'll send you some caramel vanilla. And I want to taste the donuts, though.
For sure, we can do
we
that.
got to work it out.
That would be awesome. Tori, how do people get the butter and how can we order for holiday boxes?
Okay, you can go out to Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. You can place an order. There is a segment that talks about holiday boxes. Once you go to the holiday box, it tells you how to follow along. Like, hey, if you want to order a holiday box, click here, order the box, and all the boxes are the same for the holiday. Maitre d'herb, pumpkin and pecans, walnuts and cranberries. So you have something for cornbread, you got something for your turkey and your dressing, and you got that sweet potato or yams and butternut squash. You got something for your veggies as well. I think it's a great box. I think folks are going to love it. So if you want to order a box, you have to order it now. The cutoff is going to be literally the 14th of November. After that, all bets are off for Thanksgiving. No more boxes. Then we'll be working on Christmas boxes, and we'll get those flavors together and out to you as well. You can reach me at Facebook at Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. You can reach me at Instagram at Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. You can also reach me at the website at PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. Butter, popcorn, and friends.
And Tori, I heard that you make a very mean cornbread. Is that true?
I do. I like putting stuff in my cornbread. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. My mother has some really good Croatian friends, and I learned from them how to incorporate things like Canadian bacon in your cornbread, which is amazing.
Wow.
And jalapeno peppers and corn in your cornbread, another amazing cornbread. So, and then of course my mother's all-time good old Southern fashion cornbread. Buttermilk cornbread is the
I
best.
heard that her
Sound
cornbread, you could put it in packages and it belongs in Publix.
Oh, you should sell your cornbread with the butter.
Oh no, I got a whole dossier on you and your food.
Tori, why don't you put some of your cornbread with the butter for Thanksgiving?
This is all I work.
That would be a nice idea, wouldn't it? I should think about that because maybe folks don't do well with cornbread.
They don't.
And so, let me tell you the trick about cornbread. Folks don't understand. The trick about cornbread is that you have to have a cast iron skillet that makes the best cornbread is with a cast iron skillet. And then you need to heat up a little of your oils that you use and pour that into your batter. And it makes the world of difference. So that is my cooking tip for those folks that are making cornbread. Cast iron skillet, heat up your oil, pour that oil into your batter mix, and then bake your cornbread. You're going to see the difference.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a cornbread recipe that you would share?
I do have a cornbread. Yes, of course.
All right, I'm going to have one of our producers contact you tomorrow. We're sending out our Thanksgiving newsletter this week, and every day I add more to it. So I want to add a Thanksgiving recipe. So let's add a cornbread and how they can get your butter for the holidays.
And I'll tell you what, I'll do you even one better. For those folks that order a box, you already are getting the turkey recipe in the box because I sent you the maitre d' herb butter. So it's going to give you the turkey recipe, which a lot of folks don't know what to do. They forget that their turkey needs to be out about 3 days before Thanksgiving. Folks don't get it. You got to have time. It's a lot of thick meat there that needs to be defrosted. So you're going to get that, and I will throw in the cornbread recipe as well. So they'll get 2 recipes, they'll get their 3 butters, and they'll get this lovely box, and I think they're going to enjoy having Thanksgiving dinner this year.
All right, I'm going to contact you after the show, get all that information. We're going to give you our information to get a box out to Mimi and a box out to Aaron for Thanksgiving, and we get to see you next week.
It. I'm going to put you guys are first on the list. I got your information last week. I thank you so much, Don and Freddie. I appreciate you both. And those boxes will be going out first thing next week to your families. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're opening up a cornbread store, honey. You watch. We're just beginning.
Precious Treasures.
Cornbread, butter, and coffee. Yes.
Amazing. Love it. Thank you so much, Torrye, for joining us. Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. Go on, order your holiday boxes or just order some to send to you. They are all amazing. And now we're getting some cornbread. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got a full set going on. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
With enough butter,
I want to talk to
you. Updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com because at Precious Treasures, Torrye is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Justin Mooney is special counsel of the Florida office of Hinman, Howard & Cattell Attorneys. Justin's practice focuses on tax, estate planning, guardianship, probate, and trust administration. His passion is to provide clients with sophisticated estate plans which carry out their wishes, reduce any potential taxes, and preserve wealth for future generations. The attorneys of Hinman, Howard & Cattell provide first-class legal services and have achieved a reputation for excellence for over a century, staying on the leading edge of the law. When you need representation or legal counsel, contact Justin Mooney at 561-276-1008 or jmooney@hhk.com.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Has been a creative person all his life. Being once a professional musician, now turned artist, he channels his musical creativity into all his paintings. Stephen is an artist who explores painting using various mediums, developing a very imaginative and unique style. His paintings are a multimedia composition using acrylic, paint with a variety of mediums and objects to make them 3D. His fascination with these brilliant colors and intriguing patterns with jewels and rhinestones really intrigues the eye. For more information on his work, you can contact him at his website, www.stevenzwern.com, or just give him a call at 914-656-9060.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donuts. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba rum. Gubba rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit gubbarum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba rum, it's wicked smooth.
Hi friends, it's Bree and Allie from Kids and Capes. Tune in Saturday mornings on the Brooklyn Cafe Kids Television Network at 10 o'clock, where we share fun and ideas. And remember, peace, love, and kindness.
At the Brooklyn Cafe, our subjects range from hot topics, feel-good stories, and back-in-the-day nostalgia. With guest personalities and business features, you just never know who you'll see on the show. With our brew crew on set, we always air live to inspire, educate, and create. Make it a date and have a day at the cafe. Join Dawn and Freddie every weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. and for lunch every weekday from 12 to 2. Amplify your voice. Call us at 866-224-5422 or visit our website at brooklyncafe.tv.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Steven Zorn has been a creative person all his life. Being once a professional musician, now turned artist, he channels his musical creativity into all his paintings. Steven is an artist who explores painting using various mediums, developing a very imaginative and unique style. His paintings are a multimedia composition using acrylic, paint with a variety of mediums and objects to make them 3D. His fascination with these brilliant colors and intriguing patterns with jewels and rhinestones really intrigues the eye. For more information on his work, you can contact him at his website, www.stevenzorn.com, or just give him a call at 914-656-9060.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
beautiful.
Very nice.
That's Lorraine and Bob of the Florida Intergenerational Orchestra. They're here with some violins we're going to talk about. You've got Florence, the viola, Bob on keyboards. We've got Steve Gubb in the house. Unfortunately, we missed Justin Mooney. He had double booked of HH&K.
He went to work.
So what am I going to do? So he'll be joining us again on Friday, maybe with some donuts with vanilla and caramel infused brioche donuts. We're going to try that out.
He has his whole thing coming out.
So he'll be joining us back on Friday. The aura reading has just been, wow.
She'll be back Friday. They're going to take your aura.
So aura, energy, and vibration. That's pretty cool because it's
is.
right on point.
And she said she could do it virtually. So Steve?
Steve, you're here on Friday?
I'm here. Yeah, hello.
Are you awake, Steve?
Yeah.
Did I wake you?
Taking a nap. Yeah. I'll be here Friday. Thank you.
We're going to have your aura.
Okay.
It's shaped like a bottle of rum.
That's because he has no socks. He's sockless.
Steve is joining us. We've got the Intergenerational Orchestra. We had Butter with Torrye Wells of Precious Treasures Gourmet Food. If you guys like butter, we got butter for you to try. She is unbelievable. We've got some samples on the table. We've got Moroccan spice, maitre d'herbe, as well as blackberry cognac. So they are all amazing. You apparently are hanging out today. You relaxed? Look,
you
look,
can't
Steve.
even see him. If you don't say nothing, we're good.
You're just hanging out. It's
You're
nice.
hanging out. I got feet
It's
up.
getting ready for the
I
holidays.
got to listen to some fantastic música.
Do we have a mic for Lorraine?
We'll give her one.
I want it because I need to hear the story of Florence because this viola, is it viola or viola? Viola. Steve, you knew?
Yeah, it's a viola.
A
And
viola.
I know that Freddie knows about violas.
I do.
Because
I was never any good at the viola.
Yeah.
But she has a different pitch from the violin.
But did you see Florence is carved into the, I'm sure there's a better name than the top that I'm going to.
The scroll.
The scroll.
But it is the top of the viola.
Florence is carved into the scroll of the viola. Do you see her face? It's a woman's face.
Well, tell us your story. I want you to stand over his shoulder because the camera's pointed at Bob. There you
Okay,
go.
well, first of all, I want to know if you know the difference between a violin and a viola.
I
Do you know
don't.
the
I was going
difference?
to ask
The size, the pitch, the sound, and the feel.
Well, that's very good. But if you light a match to a viola, it burns longer.
It burns longer.
It's more wood?
Yeah, it's more
I
wood.
never burned one, but thank you for
It's
playing.
bigger. JP or Slick, when you guys come out here, please?
We need like a ba-dum-bum after that one.
Yeah.
Now, you play the viola. Is that the one you play exclusively?
Yeah, well, I kind of got the viola by default. I started on the violin, and what happened was my older sister had the lesson on the same day, and I kept showing up at the class without the violin, and the teacher said, "You don't really want to play. Where's your violin?" So I kept showing up, and he kept saying, "Oh, don't come back here next time if you don't have your violin." And he said, "Well, have your mom write a note." And she wrote a note. Lorraine doesn't have her violin because her sister has a violin lesson on the same day, and she has the instrument. So then he said, "Do you mind playing another instrument? We have one in the school for you. How about a viola?" And I was like, "Sure." Now I play the viola.
Wow. And what is the difference?
Well, it has a lower sound, a lower tone. It's much larger, and it has a very beautiful resonant sound. A violin has a very nice high-pitched sound, but the viola is more like a voice. It has a very warm sound. So the origin of this viola is a trip that Bob and I took to Europe, and we ended up in Florence in front of a luthier, a shop where they make the instruments. And there was a woman in that shop. I had looked her up before, and it turns out there's not many women conductors like me, and neither are there many women that make instruments. So we went in there, and I said to her, "Would you make me a viola?" And she said, "Yes. Send me the size of your hand, a Xerox copy of your hand, and I'll make it specifically for you." And I said, "Wow." And then I said, "Well, can you put that woman's head?" I saw it on one of her instruments. She makes lutes and violins. It's a Baroque design that came and said, "Can you put that on the end of my viola?" And then one of my friends named my viola Florence for me because I tried to have a name.
That is amazing
For
that her head
everything.
is carved on the scroll of that viola. I collect faces, so I always wear necklaces with faces. And so when I see women's faces, it's like, wow.
Yeah, this is really, everybody's like so surprised when they see this viola.
That's
'cause
unbelievable.
There's nothing like it. It's really original and
Do
special.
you know who she is? Who she was modeled after?
Oh, that's interesting. It's modeled after a Baroque design of a woman, like a very very embellished kind of hair and makeup and face, but I don't know her if it's originally a person, but I've named her Florence.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. I love
You-
this viola.
You know, violins and violas, they go under the chin by the heart because that instrument belongs to the soul. I mean, this is the way I was taught. They probably told us this so that we could take care of the instruments and not break them. And it plays as part of who you are, and your personality begins to grow with the instrument. But this one has a history, which is going to now incorporate your history. Do you enjoy playing this or the violin better?
I mostly play the viola. I love the violin too, but the viola, like you were saying, it's like a voice. It's very close to your heart. It almost resonates with me. You know how people feel that kind of vibration from crystals or from different things in life that really kind of set the tone for your inner self and for your soul. This makes me feel so resonant, and it makes me vibrate with it. I feel when I play this like in another place. Music takes you to a beautiful place when you're playing it. It's almost like an oasis. And like I said, my background is music education and music therapy, so the music does so much for people. And even for me, myself, it relaxes me when I play. And I have a really
beautiful.
good feeling. And I feel happy when I'm playing. A lot of times, I don't know if you notice, but I smile when I play because it makes me feel good.
I think you always smile, so.
Yeah, thank you.
And you brought some violins over, and we're going to talk about, we've got 2 tickets. Are we saving these, or can we?
No, well, you want to start giving them out already? If they call in today?
Or you want to wait till tonight?
What do you want to do?
There are tickets available. We'll let you know when they're available. Got to tune in longer for the Florida Intergenerational Orchestra for their concert, their holiday concert, December 12th at Our Lady of Lourdes Church.
We could give you more tickets. We're happy.
Don't say that. Oh, these are VIP tickets.
VIP. Our Lady of Lourdes
our
Church, which is right on Lyons and Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Wow, this is just amazing. And what the Intergenerational Orchestra does is they've got people in the orchestra from the ages of 14, 15.
Actually, 15.
15 to
Very
90.
close to 90.
Which is just spectacular that everyone gets to play together, cross-mentor each other, learn from each other, bring music out for all the generations, hence intergenerational, and share the holidays together.
And if you call, what's the phone number?
Ours or theirs?
Ours.
888-994-4995, Studio A.
You will win the tickets. And I'm hoping nobody calls because I want to give these away tonight at the radio station because our guests are going to be there tonight and we're going to be giving these away as well.
These are actually $25 value for the VIP seating. Regular tickets are $15 for adults, 12 and under for free. You got to go. I want to go.
Oh, no, we're going. And also, when you win these tickets, we're going to give away 2 bags of our house coffee as well to add a little oomph to the deal as
coffee.
well.
Coffee.
I love coffee.
She loves coffee like you
So
love
does my
coffee.
sister. My
We
sister.
have our own cafe coffee. We'll share that with you.
Does your sister play in the orchestra?
She's actually a national accordion champion. My sister Rita.
Accordion?
She was my mentor.
Really?
I used to go in the basement. My first introduction to music was turning pages for my sister. She was 9 and I was 4. And there was no air conditioning, so she would go in the basement and practice. I turned pages for her. And she's a fantastic, she plays the viola also. We all played, my sisters and I all played the viola and the piano growing up. I have 2 sisters and I'm one in the middle.
Wow. And where
And
are
she
they?
drinks coffee.
Are they down here and they're in New York?
My sister is in New York and New Jersey. My older sister and my younger sister is in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. But we used to, on Sunday afternoon, you know how people have, put on the television or they watch a football game. In our house, we all took out our instruments and played.
Like Little Women. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it was really fun. It was really a great experience growing up. But the coffee thing is, one time my sister came to my house and she drank 30 cups of coffee.
30?
30 cups of coffee in like 2 days.
I hope it was decaf.
No.
That's more than you.
No, it wasn't.
Steve. Hey, Steve.
Bouncing off the walls the whole time.
I was going to say.
Hey, Steve, how do you say coffee?
Cream and.
No, not how do you take it. How do you say it?
How do I say coffee?
Yeah, you go.
I say it like a
Give
civilized.
me a cup of what?
I say, since I speak the King's English, I say it in a civilized manner. Not like I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Steve Gubb is in the house for a couple of weeks joining us. Gubba-rum.
In New Jersey.
Is everybody here from the Bronx?
No, no.
Bronx.
No, I am
We're all
not from the Bronx.
Oh.
Although my wife was born in the Bronx.
You know where he's from? Boston.
Do you know Steve's wife?
Yes, I know Steve.
Where are your cockies?
Actually, they're on the table in the other room if you'd like
Did
me
you
to bring them
park the
over.
car on Harvard Yard?
I do, frequently. And that's why I always get a ticket, because you're not allowed to do that.
Well,
Bob
anyway,
is in the
speaking of the coffee, she's a real coffee drinker.
Is she?
Yeah, and she gets really buzzed. I'm sure she would
Is
love
she-
your coffee.
Is she in Cherry Hills now?
My older sister, the one that drinks coffee, is in New York and New Jersey. She lives in both places.
Because I had a bowling alley in Cherry Hill.
Really?
And you know, there's one bowling alley there. I used to own it.
Wow.
It has the electric bar. You go in there, you order a drink, and it dispenses it out of this machine.
Like the
Really?
Jetsons?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, that's
The house
spectacular.
did really, really well. It was the only thing in that city.
Wow.
We had a lot of fun. But we had to get it out here. We'll have a coffee marathon. See who could drink the most coffee in 24 hours.
Yeah, and she could play her accordion while she's drinking
absolutely.
coffee.
That
would be amazing.
Oh my God, you would love it.
It would be great.
Remember the heyday of the accordion? People don't play it as much, but she's the head of an accordion website, an international accordion website. And every month she writes these spectacular articles and puts up videos about people that are still playing the accordion. It's a big,
That's
big
amazing.
That is
cult.
incredible.
It's like amazing, yeah.
Were your parents
Like a
musicians?
superstar in China. China, they love accordions for some reason. And they recognize it.
Really?
Very, very big in the polka.
Yeah, so I got to get her to come
music
down here. I
world.
know she's watching. I told my sister to watch, so this is her
What's your
opportunity.
sister's name?
My sister's name is Rita Barnea.
Rita Barnea.
Rita Metermaid.
Rita Barnea.
You know her?
I do not know her.
He's thinking though.
He's playing.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk more to Lorraine and Bob. We're going to check out the violins, more with Florence, the keyboard, and a whole lot more. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open. Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky has a wide range of art, from abstracts to mosaic tapestries, and she paints on different surfaces, such as reverse painting on glass, tables, wall hangings, and sculptures. Her work can be ordered online at amyreshevsky.com, or you can come in and see it in real time at the Brooklyn Cafe Art Gallery. She also does commission work, so if you have an idea in mind, she can make it a reality. She invites you to reach out to her at Facebook or at email at amyreshevsky@gmail.com. That's amyreshevsky@gmail.com. Have an artful day.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions, expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay. Her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Is a fun, family-friendly weekly publication provided free to restaurants, coffee shops, and waiting areas for customers to enjoy. Grow your business today through the power of effective, affordable advertising. Coffee News is an active marketing medium specializing in the ongoing weekly promotion of your business. This builds awareness for your company so you become known as the leader of your industry and develop brand awareness so people think of you first when they want your services or products. Maximize your visibility and achieve outstanding results. For more information on Coffee News, contact Sunrise Coffee News at mail.com or give them a call at 954-951-7870.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
There's something wrong with my bell.
What's wrong with your bell?
I don't know. It's not bellish. Anyway, we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon right here in sunny South Florida. We got fall happening, fall leaves, getting ready for Thanksgiving. I started my Hanukkah shopping.
Did you?
I got one gift. One.
You did?
That's it.
Today's artwork on the set is brought to you by
Amy Rashevsky. Hopefully we'll be seeing
It's
Amy
funny,
next
you had
week.
to look around you.
Well, I wasn't sure what was behind me.
And everything is red because of your getup.
They
go.
get up
So
and
they
go.
don't care what I wear because I always wear black or white. But they look at you and they decide what they're going to do.
Well, the funny thing is they said your color to wear for your chakra would be white.
Yes, I keep that on the chakra day. Not today.
This segment brought to you by Gubb Rum. It's wicked smooth. We've got Steve Gubb on the set joining us today for a couple weeks, actually, which is pretty spectacular. As long as we don't know what's going on, that's the next segment. We need like speech bubbles coming out of Steve's head on what is going on
No,
in the
I
mind
want
of
to. No,
Steve.
don't do that, because that means we would have to know what's in his brain. I want to know who shrunk my Gubb bottle to a nip.
I believe it was me.
You
It was
shrunk
me.
it.
Well, you have been prepared with certain tools of the trade, and as long as they don't disappear, we're in good shape.
I was told that your pouring ability last Friday
was a little heavy.
Is very heavy. We went through 27 bottles of rum when you were a bartender for 10 people.
We went through 4 bottles of rum on Friday.
Yes. Hello.
I was pouring. I was pouring slightly on the heavy side.
It's a good thing we know someone in good high places at Gubb rum.
It is a good thing. I'd like to meet the guy. But actually, you were outdone over the weekend. I stayed with some friends, luckily, who live in Miami. And in 3 days, they bought 3 bottles of rum from the local liquor store, which enables me to pay several very large bills. I'm very happy to be with them.
And how do people find your fantastic Gubb rum?
Well, we're in a number of stores in and around the area. We're at Bryson's Liquors in Miami Springs. We're at Ocean's Liquors in Fort Lauderdale on their 2 A1A stores on the beach. Beautiful Fort Lauderdale Beach. We're at Boca Liquors on Yamato Road and Black Tie Liquors on Jog Road, and we'll be doing tastings there Saturday at both liquor stores from 1 to 3 and 4 to 6. We hope folks will come by to join us. And, of course, the big tasting, the big event is this Sunday afternoon at the Women's Club of Coral Gables, where the Miami Rum Festival will be taking place, and it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
Is that the one that was canceled and they brought it back because of the weather?
No, the one that got canceled this past Friday night is going to take place on November 27th at the Women's Club of Coconut Grove. It's very high. A lot of women's clubs down here.
They drink a lot.
And that's going to be, again, November 27th for the Wine, Cheese, and Spirits Festival at the Women's Club of Coconut Grove. Thanksgiving weekend, it should be a lot of fun as well.
Are you going to be here?
I can't come back. Unless JetBlue wants to start flying me for free, I'm not going to be able to come back.
That was $50 round trip for JetBlue.
Yeah, I wish. They say that, but I never seem to get that $31 fare. So
Yeah, not really.
No?
It's
change. Don't go to JetBlue. Go to.
No, I'm
in the air.
I'm a JetBlue diehard. I think it's a great airline, and I love flying with them. In fact, the flight attendant, when I came down the other day, the flight attendant came over to me and said, "Mr. Gubb, thank you so much for your loyalty." It's, the only place I get it, I'm like Rodney Dangerfield. I don't get no respect. When I sit on JetBlue, I get respect. It's a good feeling. They make you feel pretty good.
When JetBlue first started, I used to fly every weekend, $50 round trip. No lie. It was brand new, the airlines, and I loved the planes. And I said, for $50, I used to go to the grocery store and hit my phone and get a ticket round trip. It was like this.
Wow.
So how much is it to fly to Boston now?
Well, I haven't flown. I can't. Well, yeah. It's points. I flew back and forth here a month ago. It was 8,900 points. It was like $350 round trip. It was not expensive, but I flew midweek, and that's always the trick. This flight was a little bit more, and it's going to get more expensive when we get into December. The killer, I hate to say this, but the killer is the rental car. It's
there are none.
Well, this cars. What there isn't, there's no money to pay for these cars. I rented a car for $360 for 10 days a month ago. Let's just say it was substantially more on this trip.
Wow.
And they wouldn't let me use points, and I don't know why.
You got to go to Hertz. You didn't see Hertz.
I was at Hertz.
Go to Hertz.
I went to Hertz, and of course,
it hurts at Hertz.
It hurts. This trip it hurts.
Wow. But Lorraine and Bob, do you guys like rum?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. All right. Then I think we need to get Steve working on some taste testing for Lorraine and Bob of Intergenerational Orchestra. Steve, you like music? You like the orchestra?
Oh, yeah. I love orchestral music very much.
Well, perfect timing then, because we've got some beautiful violins that are for part of your fundraiser to raise money and awareness for the Intergenerational Orchestra.
Yes. During the pandemic, we were trying to find a way to keep the orchestra going because we couldn't raise any money or have any dues for the orchestra. So I came up with this idea that we once did a long time ago about painted violins, and we found some of the wonderful artists in our community that are well known in South Florida, also world-renowned artists, and some local artists. So today I brought 3 samples. We actually have 12 violins and 1 viola that we're going to be auctioning off or selling, actually, coming up in the next couple weeks or the next week or so. This is our preview of our violins. We're really excited to bring them here. Nobody's seen them yet, so this is like the first time we brought them out into public.
It's the second time.
No, these violins.
Oh, these, yeah,
we had some violins here last week, but now we brought out 3 different ones. So I just thought maybe you'd like to know something about the artist. What's so unique about our orchestra is that there's so many people with different backgrounds from ages 15 to 90. The same thing with our violin project. It's intergenerational also. And it brings us all together through art and music. We talked about art and music, what a great synergy they have. And so this first violin that I'm pointing to over here, this green one, is lit up. It has a neon bow. Freddie, you were asking me about the bows. This one has the bow, and this is a green violin. Now, this was made by a man that plays the bass clarinet in the orchestra. He's also an endodontist. So if you need oral surgery, he
His
can help
teeth
you out.
aren't in that box, right?
Huh?
I'll call
His
him.
teeth aren't inside the.
Yeah, no, his teeth aren't in there. But he's an endodontist and a neon artist. He's a very well-known neon artist. He's originally from Maryland, and now he's down here in Florida. He's part of our orchestra. He's actually on our orchestra board, and this is his second neon violin. We actually have another one. The next time we come, we'll show you another one. But yeah, so this is a green violin. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Beetlejuice. You know, like if you saw Beetlejuice, they'd have a violin. Wouldn't that be like a Beetlejuice violin?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the muted green color. So it's kind of a cute thing. It really lights up. It lights up a room.
And
if
the
you have it in
name?
a dark room, it's like a really cool kind of like lava lamp kind of look.
Give them the name of the artist.
And the artist's name is Roger Spot, Dr. Roger Spot. And he and his wife, Michelle, are on the board of our orchestra. They helped me get the orchestra started.
Wow.
And he also does our website and our programs. Now, this is another violin that's done by another one of our board members and friends of the orchestra. This is done by Alyssa Zemmering, who is the life coordinator and activities coordinator at Edgewater Point Estates, or actually it's called now Edgewater at Boca Point. And she did this violin in different colors. She's an art therapist, and she runs all the programs there. And what's so unique about these violins, they all turn around. They have a bass, a swivel bass, and this one has, everybody does a different design. This one has butterflies and flamingos and lots of sparkle on the side. So if you like sparkle, there's a lot of sparkle to this one. It really shimmers in the light, and then it has a beautiful sunset.
And all of these are for sale, or they're for sale soon in the future?
No, they're for sale now. We're bringing them here today, and we decided, now we collected all the violins and we're ready to sell them. So starting today, if anybody's interested in these violins, they can contact Brooklyn Cafe TV and find out more about them. And then here's another one. Now this one is also a unique. Each one is so unique. Each artist in person. But this one was done by a Korean artist. Her name is Kim McCullum, and she's mentored by a very famous very famous artist in our community by the name of Jakob Heller. He has 3 students that he worked on with the violin project, with the painted violin. He painted a viola for us, which we brought here last week, and now this is one of his students that created this one that has beautiful flowers. It's like a really beautiful pattern. It's shiny gold, and it really shimmers. And this one is and also the pegs are painted. So this is part of the intergenerational art project that was started by Jakob Heller. Jakob Heller's right here in our community. He has Gallery 22. I don't know if you've ever seen his beautiful artwork. And so we're really proud to bring these here, and it would really help the orchestra if we could raise some money, because it's been difficult for all arts organizations, not just ours, artists and arts organizations during the pandemic. We really had a hard time, many of them coming through the pandemic because there was really no concerts, live concerts, or even many art exhibits, I'm sure, for artists. So it's been pretty difficult. So this was a nice project to get started, to springboard us now to becoming a little bit more financially sound. So we really appreciate being here today, because this is really going to help us. If somebody wants to purchase these beautiful violins, thank you.
And by the way, these are all real violins. They are not markups or they're violins that were donated to the orchestra by the Fiddler Shop.
Fiddler Shop in Pompano Beach. He gave us 12 violins and 1 viola, which is really remarkable. And some of these instruments, he couldn't sell them, so he gave them to us to paint on them. He wasn't able to sell some of these instruments, so he gave them to us, donated them to the orchestra, which is how we got this project started. And it's really, and he also said he would string them. If somebody wants to buy one of these or have one of these instruments and they want to have the strings on them, I mean, right now they don't have the strings, but they can put the strings and the bridge and everything together so they could be played or hung with all the strings and everything, all the finishings on it.
Well, you should contact Kim to show her these.
I told her already. She's watching.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Somebody might like to have these in their home. They're just so beautiful. We're really so excited about bringing them out today,
It's so amazing.
They've been in our house, and I've been looking at them for so long, and I'm saying to myself, they would look just so, that actually these violins would be very happy in somebody else's house, They would be individual, now we have 12 of them, so when you look at them, it's not the same as having these
It reminds me as a kid, I had this cat named Black Beauty who would sleep in my bed, and one day my father suddenly told me to get out of the bed, and look, Black Beauty had like 7 kittens, and my parents said I couldn't keep the 7 kittens, we'd have to give them away. These violins feel like kittens to me that I've gotten close to. I see them, I put them on the piano. We have 2 pianos in the house, our house. One is a Steinway, 118-year-old Steinway, and the other was Lorraine's, and that's more like a 40-year-old Yamaha. And we put the violins on top, and the pianos decided to marry each other. So what we've found out is that sometimes the age difference doesn't matter. They get along. They get along quite well, and they play in tune together. And Lorraine plays one piano, I'll play the other. So.
Yeah, but I think these violins are ready to go to somebody else's house. They've been in our house for a few months. It's very interesting. Each artist took a different amount of time to complete theirs. So some took longer than others, and each of them is just, I didn't tell anybody what to do on the artwork, which was kind of exciting for me each time we went to pick up a violin to see what the artist decided to do. We didn't give them, sometimes you give somebody an idea of what to do. We gave them no parameter. They could do whatever they wanted with the violin. So then this is just remarkable.
Well, it's interesting because to purchase these also helps the cause. You have a fantastic cause. There is a concert going on. What date?
December 12th. Let me ask, when people make checks payable, you are a non-for-profit?
We are a 501c3.
So is this considered a tax deduction?
Yes.
If people purchase the violins, it then becomes tax deductible as well.
It does.
Plus you're giving back to the organization. They get to raise money. You save money on taxes. It all benefits every generation. It brings music and arts together. It's a win-win.
And not only that, but when you buy one of the instruments, they will get it strung for you.
Well, I'm not an expert in tax law. I'm an expert in criminal law, but I think you can buy a violin, and you can take as a tax deduction anything which is more expensive than someone would say the violin was otherwise worth. I mean, because you can't just buy an article, like buy a car and take the whole car off if you were, I don't know. I don't want to get too confusing.
Talk to your accountant, but it's going to be made, it is a 501c3.
Ask your accountant what you can deduct.
Talk to your accountant.
Yeah.
And if the violins aren't sold before our December 12th concert, we're going to be displaying them at our concert also. And people can come and see them. And we're going to have some of the artists there at that concert coming up on December 12th.
We should also tell Jeffrey Weinstein, because he's got that world-renowned artist, Bernadette, who is remarkable.
At 2:15 I have to call, because he's watching also.
So she is world-renowned, incredibly famous violinist. We've had her here in studio, and you just never know what resonates with somebody.
It'd be nice if we can bring in the artists as we go along to the event, and maybe virtually or whatever, and talk about the pieces as we go along and get their story, way it was created and everything else is kind of interesting.
Let's do it. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. For more information, should they contact you all?
Yes, they can contact us.
You can find the website. It's FLIOA, Florida Intergenerational Orchestra.
.org.
.org. What's the A stand for?
Of America.
Of America.
Good question.
There you go. Stay tuned. Quick commercial break.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donuts. Choose from over 18 flavor donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock nonstop to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie
we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe show as we wrap up this beautiful Tuesday afternoon.
Want to thank this portion of the show brought to you by
Lady Ashley Party Planning. All of the decor that you see on our sets for the month of November are brought to you by Lady Ashley Party Planning. They'll be coming in next week to celebrate their 1-year anniversary. They're bringing in some more balloons.
I know, like
So slick. We got to find something to do with the old balloons.
I'm gonna give them to Steve to take with him to Boston. He won't even have to get on a plane.
We had party balloons, then we had Halloween balloons, and then next week they're bringing in new Thanksgiving garland of
Steve,
balloons.
can you take those balloons?
Yeah, I have the extra leg room on JetBlue, so we can fit them right in the seat next to me. In fact, they can take the middle seat. Nobody else wants it.
I
so it'll be
figure
great.
when you go to Miami, if you take them apart, you can give everybody a balloon.
I
Like a rose.
can stand right in the middle of Coral Gables on
I
the
love
Miracle
balloons.
Mile and hand out balloons to everybody that walks by.
Yes.
I'm sure I could hand out at least 4 or 5 before the police arrest me and throw me in jail. Be great.
It depends what it's all in the delivery, Steve.
That's right. Don't act like a crazy person and you're okay.
Me? Act like a crazy person? Never happened.
So happy birthday to Lady Ashley. If you want your holiday party, Thanksgiving, decor, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is, New Year's, give them a call. Birthday parties are their specialty. Find Lady Ashley Party Planning. Lady Ashley will be there, and Big John.
Yes, you can't miss Big John.
All 7'2" of him. It's so funny to see him and Steve next to each other.
Yes.
That was a riot.
That was
Is all
a
I
riot.
can tell you.
And he sat down and he was still taller than Steve.
He's a tall fella.
That was a whole
He's
lot of fun.
7'2".
He said yes. And I'm not, and it's a big difference.
And you were pouring and looking up at him.
I'm
what
like,
he
hey,
was
John,
seeing.
how are you up there?
I stood up yesterday and our guest looked at me and said, "Wow, you really are petite." She said, and I'm like, "Okay."
Who said that?
The guest. And then I went to walk. She goes, "No, really, you're smaller than I thought you were." I'm like, "Okay." I guess I look bigger on set.
Triple J showed up. She's even shorter.
You know what they say? Good things come in small packages.
I don't know who said that, but okay.
Except my son's shoes. Those are always very large
Which
packages.
you just bought his shoes.
I'm working on that. Oh, sorry. Shh. Working on that also.
It's not true. Don't believe it, Aaron. It's all a lie. All right.
We got Coffee News joining us this week. We had a whole lot of fun.
Yes, and they're sending us some food for Friday.
And I hope tonight, I think we'll be interviewing Lorraine and Bob again on WWNN at 7 o'clock on Tell Us Your Biz to bring more awareness and cross-market, which is what we love to do, about the Intergenerational Orchestra. It is more than music. It is more than different generations. It's bringing the arts up again back to life through different generations, through music, through the arts, through painting now on the violins. They make great holiday gifts. It's a win-win. It gives back to the orchestra. It helps fundraise, brings more awareness to the arts, and all the artists that they've donated their hard time, and to the Fiddler Shop. Thank you for donating the violins and the viola for them.
And join them on December 12th, is it?
December 12th,
For the activity.
3 o'clock at Our Lady of Lourdes Church in Boca Raton. I always wanted to go there, so now I've got a reason to go.
How many people does the facility hold?
The facility holds about 350.
So let's see if we can fill it.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of nice.
that'd be great.
That's your first coming out party since all this craziness
Yeah,
started?
we're really looking forward to. The musicians are so excited. I mean,
can imagine.
they were rusty at the beginning, but they're really doing so well. The rehearsals are coming along really nicely.
Fantastic. And Steve, you'll be joining us for a couple more days?
I would love to.
How
What
long
is-
are you
we
here
need a
till?
recipe.
I'm sorry, Freddie?
What's the
How long are
recipe?
you here till?
I'm here through Monday the 15th.
All right, so he's
All right.
here through Monday.
I think you're going to stay till the 20th so you could go do the activity.
Well, I said I'm here till the 15th, but I meant this coming July.
Thank you.
So I.
Thank you. Otherwise, I had to duct tape you and you're not going to get on the plane.
So, Steve, we need a drink for Friday, so you have to start thinking in your mind of what our Gubba drink of the week will be.
We'll work on something new.
It was amazing. You did the slushies and you did the ice cream because it's all gone.
Right.
There's some Jeremiah still in the freezer.
Are there? Because, my goodness, you came up with these concoctions.
I have to tell you, I felt a little bad because I didn't realize what the Jeremiah's ices were until luckily somebody said something early in the show, and I was able to start using them, and they were great. They were great.
All in one. We try to make it easy here at the cafe.
Wayne
like the
had
butter.
like one of everything.
Yeah, I think I almost killed Wayne, which is
You might have
the
with that
first
first go
one.
around.
the
Yeah.
first
What
the first
hell
drink
was
was
that?
Well, it was a lot. It was a heavy-handed drink, is what it was.
Poured down in 7 drinks. He says that was a concoction.
That was probably where most of the rum went into his first cocktail.
Oh my God!
There was a lot more to come. For more information on the violins, you can check out their website at flioa.org. You can always contact us here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Save the date, December 12th, 3 o'clock p.m. Steve Gubb's going to be joining us probably for the rest of the week. So I also got news that Amy Reshevsky's on her way down. When's she leaving? Saturday?
Tomorrow.
She's leaving tomorrow, so maybe she'll be here by Friday.
That's what the anticipation is, because she wants to see Steve.
How do you like that,
And
Steve?
she's bringing her straw, Steve.
We haven't seen Amy since June, I think.
I don't even know who she is, but I know she's her art is here on the wall.
So I'm excited to have Amy back in studio. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have some butter, Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods. Order your holiday butter sets and cornbread sets today. Orders are due for Thanksgiving by Sunday. Otherwise, you'll move on to Christmas.
Christmas. Or after Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter.
All right, have a great afternoon. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we